What's up people, Donna here, and today I want to talk about my 5 favorite tools that I use to grow my YouTube channel. Let's get it! So lately I've been noticing on my YouTube channel that a lot of the people that are watching are also either YouTube creators or they're musicians or they're people who are building a brand on Instagram or Facebook, and there are so many tools out there for us as content creators to build our brands on platforms like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. So I wanted to share with you guys 5 of my favorite tools that I use on a regular basis to grow my YouTube channel. Number 1. Other YouTube channels that teach about growing a YouTube channel. There are tons of these out there. If you've ever started a YouTube channel or let's say an Instagram account and you wanted to grow it, it's pretty easy for you to go onto YouTube and find videos telling you exactly how to do that. Now, once you've done that search a couple of times, you'll notice that you keep running into the same channels over and over again because those are the ones that people trust. Those are the ones that people like. Those are the ones that give the best content. So a couple of my favorites on YouTube are, first and foremost, Daryl Eves, who is essentially a YouTube mastermind. The guy lives and breathes YouTube. He manages channels and he has his own channel where he talks about how to build your channel on YouTube. The second channel is Tim Schmoyer. He's very similar to Daryl Eves in the content that he creates, so lots of stuff about YouTube and how to grow on YouTube. I've noticed lately he's been doing some videos on how to move over to Facebook or how to use Facebook to leverage against YouTube. Really informative stuff, and he even has his own family vlog, so he's got kind of the in the trenches vlog channel grind that he's done as well, so some real world experience there on his own channel. And the third channel that I like to follow for this kind of stuff is Roberto Blake. He's just kind of an all-around inspirational guy. He teaches about YouTube, he teaches about tech stuff, he teaches tutorials about creating videos, just all around kind of great channel, great personality, that kind of thing. Definitely go follow those guys up. Number 2 on the list of the tools that I like to use to grow my social media is kind of the other side of the coin from number 1. So you got to learn how to do all the search engine optimization and tags and all that kind of stuff, but then you also need to be able to make great content. And what I definitely suggest for this is checking out photography and cinematography channels on YouTube. There are tons of these channels with great tips and tutorials so that you can learn to make great content, including my own channel. Check out some of my tutorials. But you never stop learning, so I'm always looking around for new channels that I can be learning from, and if I learn something exciting from those, I'll probably build off of that, and then I might make a tutorial for you guys to see as well. I have a lot of channels that I like to watch for this kind of content, but I'll try and name off my top couple here so that you guys can have something to check out too. First and foremost, YouTube Wonder Boy of the Year, Peter McKinnon. He's got some amazing tutorials and vlogs too. He's just like fun to watch. He's got a great personality and is obviously really talented with what he does with the camera. The next channel I like to watch is Maddie over at Travel Feels. Very similar kind of style to Peter McKinnon. They do a bunch of videos together and that kind of thing, but just a little bit of a different vibe if that's what you're into. Another one that I picked up recently is a newer channel, a guy named Chris Howe, and he's a professional photographer, videographer, and he's working with some pretty big brands like Mercedes and Corona, those kinds of things, and he's got some great information. Still fairly new. He doesn't have a whole lot of videos up yet that are the informational kind. Lots of really great travel vlogs. Great channel, make sure to check him out. And just to be a little bit quicker, because I could go on about these channels for days, a couple more that I really like. A guy named Travis Transient, another great channel, similar style to the first 3. A channel named DSLR Guide. He has a really cool approach to the way that he makes his videos, very different than the other guys that I've mentioned so far. And finally, a channel named DSLR Video Shooter, which is a lot of tutorial stuff and then a lot of like review and tech stuff so that you can get to know the gear that you're using. Number 3 on the list of my favorite tools is a Chrome extension called TubeBuddy. There are so many cool tools within it. It helps you find good tags, it helps you choose a good title, it allows you to see other people's tags so you can borrow from them or see how their video's doing. You can compare yourself to other channels so that you can see how your growth is compared to theirs if they're a similar channel. If you do decide to go up to the pro level, there are some more options that it gives you, but honestly the free version is great to start out with. Number 4 on my list of tools to grow my YouTube channel is something called the YouTube Creators Hub podcast. Now this is a podcast that's sponsored by TubeBuddy, but they talk about anything to do with creating a YouTube channel and growing that YouTube channel. They do awesome interviews with other creators that are growing or have had explosive growth to find out how they did it or how they're monetizing their channel and everything that you could need to know about growing your YouTube channel. You can listen to this podcast pretty much anywhere that you can listen to podcasts. I use the Apple Podcasts app, but from what I understand, it's on pretty much all the platforms. And the last tool that I love to use to grow my YouTube channel are my peers and the community out on other social media. So for example, Twitter is a great place. Lots of YouTubers on Twitter for some reason. Facebook is great. There are lots of great groups that you can add yourself to, and then you can ask questions and you can share your content and ask for feedback on it and build a community around your channel. Reddit is another great place. It's a little bit tough to get into the flow on Reddit, but if you're already part of it, or if you feel like you want to dive into it, it's a huge network where you can grow your YouTube channel as well as just meet other great YouTubers. Those are my 5 favorite tools that I use to grow my YouTube channel. I hope you liked this video. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more of my content. I do vlogs on Mondays and I try and put out other videos like this every once in a while too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.